Okay, guys, we need to talk. Look, I put a lot into this, and I feel like I'm no good at it. Honestly, I'm no good at this at all. And like I said, I put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this, and I feel like what I put into it and what I'm getting out of it is not right. It's doing my head in, and I just feel so useless, and I feel absolutely pathetic. Seriously, I'm absolutely pathetic at dead cells. I've been playing this game for the last month, and I could have been playing any other game in this collection. I would have finished it. But with dead cells, like I said, I've been playing it for a month, and I can't put this game down, and it's doing my head in. This I don't even remember what the story of this game is about. All I remember is that there is a drain above you, and this green slime thing or whatever it is falls from the sewer drain and crawls across the floor into this lifeless body and reanimates it. And together you're on this quest to get off this ever-changing island. That's pretty much all I remember of the story in this game. And every time that you die, you start back at the beginning of the game, and the same process happens all over again. This game is a lot like the old 16-bit games or the 8-bit games, where you had a certain amount of lives, and once you died, that was it. You had to start the game from all over again. And with those games, every time you played, you would learn as the levels as you got further into it, until you were able to get to a boss battle and beat them and finish the game. And this is pretty much kind of like what this is, but every time you do a boss battle, it's just so hard. It reminds me of the Dark Soul game, also Bloodborne. But I just can't put this game down. I've been playing it, like I said, for the last 4 weeks, and just raving about it on Instagram and everything. And what really stands out for me in this game is like a Castlevania Metroid style of game. But in this game, every time you die, you restart the game. The levels will be randomly generated, so it's got to have a totally different feel to it every time you play this game, and that's really cool. And there's RPG elements in this game. There's orbs you need to collect. You can level up different weapons. There's items that you need to be able to progress through the level. There's maybe up to 3 or 4 different routes through the level. I've only got the vine finally, so I can climb up higher to go through a different level. But I've learned that if I do the toxic sewer level and beat mini boss in that level, which I've actually faced, and I got defeated, and I never went back to that level again. But I need to go back that level to get this item that lets me transport from one area to another. So the developers of this game, Twin Motions, have done a fantastic job of it. Some people say it looks like a 8-bit or 16-bit game. To me, that's not right. It's not 8-bit, definitely not. 16-bit, no. To me, this is more like a 32-bit game. It would have been like the Sega Saturn or even the PlayStation games. But if you haven't tried this out, you're going to really enjoy it. You're going to be so frustrated with this game as well, because I know there's times I've just want to give up on this game. Then 5 minutes later, I find myself playing it again. So it's got that kind of it just sort of grabs you, and you just want to let go, because you want to try and get a bit further and a bit further in the game. And like the developer said, learn, die, progress, or whatever. Learn, progress, die. That's pretty much it. And you start it all over again, and you do it all. Do it from the beginning. And the Dead Cells part, when you defeat some of the enemies, you get the cells. That's why it's called Dead Cells, and you can use those to upgrade power-ups and all array of items and weapons and stuff. And every time you do start a new game, it's random generated weapons as well. You can't be guaranteed what you get until you see what's in front of you. So developers did a fantastic job with this game. If you're into games like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, Yeah, you're gonna love this game. This is a 2D game. It's not gonna be like a 3D game like those games, but you're definitely gonna enjoy this game. It's so much fun. It's gonna be so frustrating as well. There are moments where you're gonna want to throw this game away and just forget about it. But like I said, I mean, every time I do that, every time I get frustrated, I don't want to play the game anymore. I find myself, just drawn back to this game. And if a game can do that, then it's something worth playing. So hey guys, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And now I'm going to go back and play a bit more Dead Cells. So useless and really pathetic. I'm absolutely pathetic at... Great.